רבותיי.
האוכל מצה בכל ימי פסח, חוץ מלילה הראשון של פסח, אינו מברך אלא המוציא. אבל אם בירך בחג אשר קידשמת וסבנו על אכילת מצה, הרי הוא נושא שם שמיים לשווא. So the beracha on the matzah is not al achilat matzah, rather hamotzi, regular hamotzi. So you're going to tell me, so we make al achilat matzah when? And the answer is we only make al achilat matzah when it's a mitzvah to eat the matzah. That means only the night of Pesach, which there is a mitzvah deoraita to eat the matzah, that's when we make two berachot. We make al achilat matzah and hamotzi. However, on a regular day of Pesach, during the daytime or during the other nights besides the first two nights over here, in that case, the person does not make al achilat matzah because there's no mitzvah to really eat matzah during the rest of Pesach. The mitzvah is only the first two nights. The rest of Pesach, you just can't eat hametz. If you want, you can eat anything else besides hametz and matzah, and you're good to go. You want to eat rice the whole Pesach, you're good to go. It's not a problem. You don't have to eat matzah. But if a person wants to eat matzah during the rest of Pesach, which of course people want to eat, in that case, a person makes regular hamotzi, and a person is yotzeh, no problem. He brings down also, ואותם שמתחסדים שלא לאכול מצה כנה בשאר ימי הפסח, מחשש שלא נזהרו כראוי באפיית מצה, לא יפה עושים. Also the people that are not, they're very mahmir, they say we can't eat the matzah, maybe there's hametz in it, that's also wrong. Person shouldn't do that. And therefore, during the rest of Pesach, even though it's not a mitzvah, however, there is a custom, at least it's Yom Tov, it's Chol HaMoed, a person should try to eat matzah throughout Pesach. A person should try to make a meal with the matzah in order that he should be able to eat and make a seudah during the Chol HaMoed, and of course if it's Shabbat and Yom Tov, during the rest of the time a person should make. Just in regards to one more minhag that we have, and that is wetting the matzah. So we all know there are those that do wet the matzah and there are those that don't wet the matzah. So why is it that people do wet the matzah and why people don't? So he brings down ויש נוהגים שלא לשרות המצה במים בכל ימי הפסח שנשאר בהם מעט קמח אחר האפייה ויבוא לידי חימוץ. What we're afraid of is sometimes, as we all know, when people work with flour, flour is one of those things that fly in the air. And therefore, possibly, maybe there was a dust of hametz, of flour that was flying around in the air, and after the whole matzah was baked, that particle of flour landed on your matzah, and now when you put water, if it's flour with water, right away becomes hametz. And therefore, there are those that are mahmir. This is not halacha. Mahmir because maybe there might be some flour on the matzah, so they don't wet it in order not to have a problem. And the people that are really near mahmir, they eat the matzah literally out of a bag because they don't want, God forbid, to get any kind of wet. You know, not from this, not from there. They don't want to get it wet at all, so they eat literally out of the bags in order not to get. But our minhag, our custom, is we're not mahmir on this. We're not afraid because most people could say that they look at their matzah, it's very clear, there's no dough, there's no flour, it's very clear, it's baked, it's 100%, and therefore, there's no room to really be mahmir in this case. If a person wants to be mahmir, yesh lo, what amal is smoch. However, our minhag, our custom, is that we do wet the matzah, and we're allowed to rely on our custom. Baruch Hashem, we have what to rely on. A person is allowed to eat and wet their matzah whenever they want.